Well, folks, everyone likes the what the fuck? I can't even talk. You ever just get in those moods where you try to start a video and then you try to say Netflix, but it just comes out as Netflix? What the hell? Now that did not make me look cool, sexy, appealing at all. In fact, if I was even remotely attractive to women, now I've lost that completely. Okay, so let me start that again. Well, hello, folks. You know, we all love to Netflix and chill, right? And that basically just means to aggressively have sex with somebody while watching some cartoon. That doesn't sound right. Cartoon? What do you watch when you aggressively have sex? Let me see. What Netflix show would I watch? Probably Game of Thrones. But that's not on Netflix. Because I just figured Game of Thrones would be like really intense. This video's... What the hell is wrong with this video? God damn it, I just spent almost 3 minutes? No, it hasn't been 3 minutes. Oh man. Holy shit. Okay, but anyways. So what's this video about? This video is about Netflix and how they're raising prices dramatically. Right? So they're raising prices by a lot. And people keep wondering, why does Netflix keep raising their prices? You know, people are pissed off because they're like, that's not fair. What the fuck's going on? Why is Netflix raising their prices? Well, you see, Netflix is a business just like any other business. And their strategy is pretty much the same as most businesses. What they do, they have the same sort of mentality that man, I really can't talk today. Yeah, I'm a little bit worn out because earlier today I did a video about the fundamentals of being an indie band. And honestly, the weirdest thing about the indie band, like I said in that video, is the multi-instrumentalist. They have this weird multi-instrumentalist guy that's always on stage with them, and he's always like doing nothing. He might randomly like pluck a string, but mostly he's doing absolutely nothing. And I wonder, does he get paid the same as the rest of the people in the band? Like, he does absolutely nothing. And then he might as well just be on his computer writing code, like coding on his laptop during the performance, because he's just doing absolutely nothing. But anyways, what the hell is wrong with me? I can't keep focused. I cannot keep focused. Is that some sort of mental decline? Back to Netflix. Why do they keep raising their prices? Well, because they're sort of like your neighborhood drug dealer. Same business practice. You know, you walk by your neighborhood drug dealer all the time, right? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, nothing. I'm just out on the streets dealing drugs. And if you ever watch him, one day you should just like sit beside him and watch him. Like maybe he'll mentor you. What he does is he goes up to children and he says, "Hello, children. Here's some drugs for free. And if it's not for free, it's for a very cheap price. Here's some drugs for $1.99. And the kid's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get into drugs, but $1.99, you can't beat that price. You just can't beat that price. So the kid's like, fine, I'll take the drugs. Such a good price. So the kid takes the drugs. And now he's got the taste of it. Got the taste of the drugs. You know, this drug dealer's not stupid. He's just trying to get the kid a little addicted. And then next year, the drug dealer's like, well, you've been enjoying my drugs, but now the prices have gone up. Now it's $4.99. But now by this time the kid's like, well, I really like my drugs, so here's $4.99, fine. And then so on, and eventually it's $9.99, and then $10.99, and now it's like in Canada here it's going to go up to like $13.99 or something like that. That's it. So that's simple business practice. You get people hooked on a product, and then when they're hooked, you raise your prices. So it's like all, hating Netflix, they're just playing the game of business. Welcome to capitalism. That's the way it works, right? Capitalism is not about what's the most fair price. It's just about the idea of like, how much will you pay? Because if you keep paying, I'll keep raising prices. It's pretty simple. So yeah, it's really simple as that. So like, what are we really complaining about? Netflix is doing what any other company does, any other business does. Yeah, they got us hooked. And it's so ironic when you really think about Netflix, because when Netflix first came out, it was kind of a novelty. It's kind of like, oh my God, I don't want to watch regular TV anymore. Network TV, that's so legacy. That's so like ancient, right? I'm just going to watch Netflix. They're all there at my convenience. And it was like a new modern thing. But what is the irony behind all of that? Well, this new modern thing is turning into an old thing. So when network TV first came out, there was like one channel. And everyone's like, this is so modern. I get to watch network TV. This is so sexy. And then somewhere down the line, there were 2 channels. And then there were 3 channels. Right? So, and then eventually there were just a whole bunch of network channels. Well, that's what's happening with streaming right now, right? There was Netflix, and it was kind of a cool, new, revolutionary thing. And now every company's fighting to have their own streaming platform, right? So it's just going to be like, eventually, it's not like, oh, do you have Netflix? It's going to be like, do you have a streaming package? Right, just like a cable package. Oh, do you have the premium channels? Oh, my cable package has 58 channels. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be like 58 different streaming companies all fighting for the rights of all these shows. And most likely trying to create their own shows. That's why they desperately try to create their own shows. They don't have to fight for the rights of the shows. Because what is it? Netflix just recently bought another year of the rights to stream Friends, that popular sitcom Friends. Yeah, they just paid $100 million to stream it for another year. They bought the rights to it. So that's why all these companies are going to compete for the rights of these shows. So it's not going to be like, do you have Netflix? So like that whole slogan of, soon it's not going to be Netflix and chill. It's going to be a streaming package and chill. Hey, do you want a stream package and chill? Because it's just going to be like a whole streaming package. It's not, because before it was just Netflix. Come to my house, we watch Netflix, and then we have aggressive intercourse. But now it's not that way anymore. Now it's like a whole streaming package. You're going to have Netflix, Hulu, and all these other streaming companies that are owned by what? Time Warner, Disney. They all buy out each other. That's another thing that's messed up. Since they're all sharks, they all want to buy out each other, these companies, right? The second you sense any weakness in another company, you just buy it out so you own it all. So all these companies, I think Disney bought out Time Warner or 20th Century Fox. I don't know what the hell. They all buy each other out. And then that way, they can put all those shows on their own streaming platform. Bottom line is, eventually there's going to be just a whole bunch of streaming companies, and then you can't just rely on, I'm just going to have Netflix. No, because only 3% of the shows you watch will be on Netflix, and it's going to, like I said, go back to the way standard TV was. There was one channel of a network TV. All the shows were on that channel. And then there was 2 channels, 3 channels, and 10 channels. And then you eventually had to subscribe to a whole package because all your favorite shows were on completely different networks and channels. That's what it's going to be like with streaming. So everything always goes around full circle. That's the moral of the story. We do the same shit over and over again since the history of time. And then we just keep going around in circles and cycles because that's all you can do. Everything just goes around in the same cycle over and over again. And that's Netflix right now. And that's that. So Netflix is increasing their prices. Yeah, big surprise. That's it. So you guys have a great day. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.